early game, Kirk, with a lot of chances. You feel like you guys played a good, patient game throughout this one?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we talked about it with all the missing 5 regular defensemen or 6, whatever it was, and we just had to make sure we got pucks behind them, and we didn't do that early in the game. But the last part of the game, we got more pucks behind them, and we had more success.
How important? Sorry.
Go ahead.
How important was the fourth line to setting the tone and doing a lot of that?
They did their job tonight. Obviously, Reaver made some great plays. We only got a couple of goals, and Goodwill was great. So they were obviously the key to our win tonight.
It seems like whenever you want a line to set that tone and get pucks deep and do some of those things that you're talking about, that you go to them, or are they the line that you
Well, that's
lean?
their job. That's what we want them to do. They keep it simple. They work hard. They go to the net, and it's like their fourth line we talked about this morning. They were very effective for their team. They did a good job. Our fourth line was the difference for me tonight in the game.
Is that why you went to them right after they scored? Because they were having that type of game?
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
When did you make the decision to switch Caco up to with Zibanejad and
Probably yesterday.
Yeah.
We're sort of discussing it as coaches, and we sit there sometimes. We got too much time in our hands, and we make decisions like that. So whether they're good or not, but we talk about Huntsy's speed and the forecheck, and creating a little bit more forecheck for them, and then Capo's played really well. So it was a combination of things, and we'll see where it goes tomorrow. But I was happy with both of them. And the sad part of it, though, there's so many penalties tonight that, Hunsy either didn't get the time he should have got with those guys, and Capo didn't play a whole lot of ice either. So we were killing penalties a lot, and then there was a lot of power plays. So a little different game than we had all year long.
We like to see Lafreniere and Fox, maybe not those two specific guys, but see them stand up for their teammates.
Definitely. It's a big part of our group, and it takes 20 guys. I mean, I don't want to see that every night, but, Laffy stepped up. He didn't like what he saw, and, Pajot's not a big guy. He's not a big fighter. So, a guy like Laffy went out, and, I didn't know nothing was going to happen. I just put the guys on the ice, and he went after him. And then Foxy and Lindy are pretty good buddies, and he didn't like what he saw, and, he went after it and did the right thing.
Kreider's had some good runs, of good hot streaks in his time here. This one, I don't know. This one might be the longest he's had in terms of consistency, goal scoring. Why is it? Why do you think he is just finding the right spot? I mean, what is it about the way he's playing right now?
It's hard to say. I mean, Kreider's, when you're a visiting coach coming into New York and you see Chris Kreider, you say there's a complete player. Like, he's big, strong, he goes to the net hard. And I know in the past there's been some people talk about inconsistency at times. But I love what he's done the first 19 games for us. He's played hard every night, and he's doing a good job in the PK. I just think he's full of confidence, and he's tired of not making the playoffs the last few years. So he's one of our leaders and the key guys, and he's playing great hockey.
And a lot of times you hear about a net front guy on a power play, and he's standing in front of the net. But he's standing off to the side more, looking for deflections like he got tonight. Is that part of the power play?
It's definitely something they work at a lot,
Yeah.
but the other part of it is those guys don't shoot enough from the outside, so he didn't have to stand up on the net. So I wish they'd mix it up a little bit more, and a couple of those guys shooting from the outside, but it's been working good lately, so we're going to leave him alone.
Have you seen Reeves make many plays like he did on that second assist to Rooney?
I have in Vegas a few times. He made some, Reeves got some pretty good hands when he got time to make plays, and he had time to make that play, and it was a great pass. So. But it's good to see the guys like that get rewarded in a good game like this.
Rooney has more goals than Mika and Panarin and the rest of these guys.
That's good.
What have you seen from him? Is how good is he? Like, from what you've seen in the first
No, I don't judge players by their goals, honestly. Like, I really don't. And like I said this morning or the other day, I said I just want them seeing them play the game the right way, and that's what we're doing. That's why they're having success. I mean, Rooney's be around the net, you're going to score goals. I mean, Rooney's ain't going to score those end-to-end goals like Panarin and those type of guys, but the goal he scored tonight, he was around the net in both of them, and that's the key for me. Just get around that net and get hungry, and you'll score them goals.
This morning you said you think that there's another level the team can get to. A lot of times when you see a team is winning, they won't change lineup, but it seems like you're sending the message to the team that you think there's more in the tank for them.
Well, we talk about it. I mean, I'm not trying to send any negative message. I'm trying to say, hey, I think we're a good team. Can we get better? Let's get better. We weren't happy with our first 10 games, even though we had a good record. And I think we played better since then, and it's coming together. And more guys are playing, and the Phil line was pretty good again tonight. So you like what you see when your team starts to roll like that. When you got 4 lines going, and your D's playing solid hockey, and goaltending's been good for us. So keep it going and try and get better.
Was lingering okay?
He's fine, yeah. He come back out at the end, and he just had the, I guess they called, I think, from upstairs, but he's fine.